My lovely Virgos. So, for you Virgos, I hear a hero. So, just know that if you are any sorts of a specialist, so that means you give certain services to people to help. There are people who consider you, or you have a certain client that considers you to be a hero. So you could be gifted, Virgo. Like, especially if you're like a social worker, or if you're a nurse, if you are a doctor, like anything in the medical field or mental health field, there's someone who thinks that you are their hero and they would love to gift you because they're just so happy with what you have, like the services that you've been able to provide for them, and how it has helped them. So that's one of the things that is coming your way, my love. For you this week, look what comes out. Recognition. You're going to get a lot of love. A lot of love, and you are going to be recognized for how much you pour into people, for who you are. You don't lose people. People actually lose you, because what spirit is trying to show, Virgo, is that you hold so much value in this world. You hold so much value to people. And because of your heart, because of how much you've helped, be prepared for like lots of recognition and reward just for you showing up for people. Another thing too, for some of you Virgos, you might have a power couple dynamic going on. If you are in a relationship, if you're single, this can be something that is coming towards you, where you have a partner who really appreciates you, where there's a partner who actually pours into you, you know? Spirit is putting emphasis on you don't lose people. People actually lose you. And even after you leave people, they still hold on to you. They still hold on to the memories because of the level of compassion, of care, and you're very generous to people, and people really do value that. Even if you could have been in situations where you see that people haven't acknowledged you, or you haven't received the credit that you deserve, this is a reading to let you know that you are more loved and you are more seen and recognized more than you could even believe. All right. So that's what is going to come for you this week. If you have a partner, they love you a lot. Let's dive into love. Some of you too, like facilitators or even like teachers, if you know, some of you too, I even see a vision of you helping a mother. Like there could be a single mother who's struggling with their child, they're dropping off their child, or certain things that are going on in the home, and you've been so good to them, to this parent and their child. You can be an educator. So this is just showing like how amazing you are, in a sense, like the universe celebrating you for all that you have done, all the souls that you have lifted from like a dark space, all the people that you have helped when it comes to your practice, or what services you offer when it comes to work. So for your love life, it shows the Knight of Pentacles. I see someone is thinking about you, and they're trying to figure out like what can they do to help you. This can be somebody that either you're dating or you're in a commitment with when it comes to the Knight of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Some of you could be dating this person. Let me see what's going on with this relationship that you got going on. clarify the Seven of Wands, because Seven of Wands is like, okay. You could have been going through a rough spot when it comes to your relationship. This person is thinking about you. You know what they're thinking about? Seven of Wands is defensiveness. So one thing about you, even if you are in a connection, if you're in a connection or if you'll be in a connection, you're really, really big on standing up for what you believe. You can be a person, if you are in a relationship, if you see things, you like to speak up for yourself. You like to defend yourself. And your partner could be thinking about the last confrontation that you guys had. And what about it? Six of Cups. I mean, Six of Cups just means good memories. It's like, even if you guys did go through a rough patch, this person still holds on to the good times that you had. You know, they don't want to break up with you. So if they're thinking about you, thinking about how to work with you, thinking about how to get back on good terms with you, Page of Pentacles, finding like a small offer. Like you, I don't know if you're a Virgo, if you are in a connection, you get upset and you shut down sometimes. And it's almost like this person, yeah, like sometimes if you're in a connection, I'm going to do another spread. But if you are in a connection, it's like when you get mad, you go silent. You don't really speak, you know, even if you're in the same home, you guys can be in the same home and you can be the type that you'll still show up. You'll still help your partner, but you don't really say much. If you guys don't live in the same house, it could be a situation that when you're upset with them, when you feel some type of way, that you kind of like shut down. And you don't really speak as much, and they're trying to figure out what can they do to get you to open up. Like, what can they do to get you to communicate, and so you guys can get back on the same page again. They want to get back on the same page as you. So that's what I see if you're in a connection. But if you are single, let's go to if you are completely single, because that to me gave me energy. That gave me energy if you're in a relationship. You know, that gave me like you guys could have gotten to a confrontation. Seven of Wands, this means that there's a level of broken communication. There could be a level of you being upset with them, but this person really still loves you. They still appreciate you. They want to get back to a good place. And even though you could be mad at them temporarily, they are still holding on to the fact that even Six of Cups, this person may feel like you are my soulmate. So if you're my soulmate, how can we get this right? How can we figure this out together and move forward? That's where your partner is right now. If you guys haven't been speaking, they still really recognize your worth. They still want to be with you. They still want to work things out, and they're trying to figure that out right now. But if you're completely single, with Judgment, it's like you need to make a decision if you have options. All right. You could have been stressed out about love. If you're single, you could have been stressed out about love. You could have been stressed out about the endings that you've been through. You could have been focusing on how things didn't work out in the past, and this is the reason why you may struggle, because it shows the highest priest. Some of you could be attracting in a Pisces. If you are speaking to like a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer, or like an air sign, this can be a Libra, a Gemini, Aquarius. You're trying to figure out, is this going to work, or is this going to be another dead end situation? So if you're speaking to someone, be prepared for like an air sign, be prepared for a water sign, or even a fire sign that could be coming your way. And with the Empress in reverse, when they first meet you, they're going to be a little insecure about you. They're a little insecure about you, but I see them coming back around. I see a few court cards. If you are single, I see a few court cards. That means there's a few potential people that are coming towards you with offers. Like with Judgment, I just feel like the decision is going to be yours. If you are ready to date, be prepared, because people are wanting you. With the Nine of Pentacles, people are seeing you as stable. Some people see you as socially awkward. That's only some people. Like you might be a little shy, and people can pick up on that with socially awkward. But the Nine of Pentacles means you're a hard worker, you're single, you're sexy and free. And there's some people that are threatened, like intimidated by that, with this King of Wands that is a little insecure about approaching you or what to do. And then you have a King of Cups, a King of Pentacles, and an air sign coming towards you as well. So I want to say, because that's a lot of court cards, I want to say that there's a lot of people that have their eye on you. And for you singles, you're going to have to decide who you want to be with. Because it shows you're wishing for commitment. It shows you're wishing for commitment. If you're not in a relationship, it shows that this is exactly what you want right now. Queen of Wands just means you could have even been like investing into your look more. You could have been switching stuff up in order to be more appealing. And it's working. Let's see. It's working, singles. You have a few people interested in you. And you're just going to have to decide, who do you want? Let me see. How do men see you? As secretive. How do men see you? Secretive, hardworking. You're really good to conversate with. People like men are shocked about how intelligent you are. Like, oh, you know why, Virgo? If you are quiet, they probably don't think you have much to say. But it's almost like you could be introverted. So introverted people come off kind of quiet, like they don't really have much to say. But people are shocked that when they get that time with you, you actually have a whole lot to say. The thing is, you're highly intelligent, you're very, very smart, but you don't give your access, your energy, your conversation to just anybody. So for someone to get close enough to you where they can communicate and hear your thoughts and see how you feel and all kinds of stuff, they're shocked. Like, oh, you're very mysterious to people. That's how men see you, as mysterious. But once they get to know you, once they get close to you, you have way more to offer than they expect. That's how men see you. You have way more to offer. And with the Knight of Wands, they're very attracted to you. So it's even a situation where if you are a Virgo who's like celibate, or if you're a Virgo who you like to wait, you don't sleep with people, you like to wait, it's like they have to fight themselves from trying to like be like they be wanting you. They're very allured to you. You're very attractive. And they have to fight themselves to not come on too strong to you. And with the Sun, you make people happy. Like, well, men, because this is about men. You make them happy. You just seem like once they get to know you, they get closer to you, they feel so comfortable with you. So there's an energy that you make people comfortable. You make people happy. So that's a good energy. Let me see. How do women see you? If you date women, how do women see you? Ooh, 10 of Cups. Women see you as somebody that they would want to have it all with. And that you really are like a family woman, a family man. Women see you as like, I've never had this type of love before. You seem like something different from what they're used to. That's how women feel about you. And you're very attractive, and you probably get a lot of attention because you're very, very attractive, you know? Women also see you as like very, very picky. You're very, very picky, and if you don't like someone or certain things, you just hold back. Some women may see you as like a challenge. Some women like literally see you as a challenge. Let me see what else for my lovely Virgos. In this season, you're healing from settling. You no longer have to settle. And with the distorted feminine, it's like settling could have caused you to like really get hurt a lot, you know? You don't even want to settle anymore. Some of you could be sad. Like when you think about some of the relationships that you entertained and some of the like treatment that you received, it could make you really, really sad. So I see like you're in a season where you don't want to settle, because settling ends up backfiring you anyway. A lot of you have been like dreaming. Your dream state has been active. You probably are going to notice a lot of dreams. And then when it comes to home, some of you could possibly like miss your family. You don't really spend that much time with your family. You could be thinking about your family. Some of you, if you live out of state from your family, you could be thinking about visiting them. All right, let's see what's going on with your finances. If you're single and you are dating, I just feel like you're healing a lot still. Like you never want to settle again. It's like I never ever want to make those choices ever again. I don't know. You can just be reflecting on it while you're in your healing season. Because when you're healing, you're mostly to yourself. You're in solitude. You just have you and your thoughts. So you never ever want to see yourself settling again. Let's see how your finances are. Some of you are conditioning yourself, and I just feel like that means you're trying to hold back from overspending. You know, you go to work. Some of you really love your job. Some of you really, really love your job. Even with ordinary, some of you have the same hours, you have salary pay, so your money is fine. And with guidance, you can be looking into other ways of making money, as well as conditioning yourself not to spend as much. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I knew it. You love your job. You know, I just think you're trying to find other ways of like transformation. How can I invest my money? How can I make more money than how much I make now? You know, there's probably things that you want to do in your life and you're getting impatient. It's like, how can I find more ways to make money? Right now, my money is just, salary based. I know and I can expect that I'm going to get this amount of pay. How can I do better? So guidance can mean like you're just looking into other opportunities for financial expansion. So I'm going to go on to the extended. I'm going to do a full spread on your person. I'm going to do a spread on your friends, your family, your neighbors, your children, as well as the next person that you will be entertaining. So the link to the description will be the link to the extended will be in the description box. You can click onto it and I'll see you on the other side. Love and light, Virgos.